I am here for Dungeons and Dragons type shenanigans. I'm Bryan Osaurus. I run the Cloudhaven actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast, which is a podcast that has it is entirely comprised of people who are queer or people of color, or both. So, pretty proud of that. And in just a little bit, I will be helping these three Utah writers explore chaos as it comes up.
Bard and dangerous.
Bard and dangerous. I'll go next. I am Sofiya Pasternack. I am a Utah writer. Woo-hoo. I wrote these three. Onion the Dragon was my first book. Onion the Nightingale is its follow-up. And then this is my newest one that was came out in September, called Blackbird Road. They're all middle grade fantasies. And are we reading out of the... I don't remember the order of events. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So my newest one, the just reading kind of the inside flap, just to give everybody an idea kind of what it's about. As the daughter of a prominent judge of Khazaria, 12-year-old Ziva is expected to focus on learning, etiquette, and decorum in hopes of finding a good husband. But she doesn't care about any of that. Instead, she spends her days with her twin brother Pesa as they work to find a cure for his leprosy. Now Pesa's getting worse. The best doctors have given him weeks to live, and even more alarming, he's a vision. The angel of death is coming to collect him on Rosh Hashanah, only 1 month away. In a panic, Ziva runs away with Pesa to the Byzantine Empire, home to hundreds of doctors. One of them must have a cure. But when they accidentally free a half-demon boy named Almas on their journey, they unintentionally bind him to them until his debt is paid. He tells Ziva about the legendary city of Luz, where the angel of death is forbidden to tread. If the three of them can get there by Rosh Hashanah, they can cure Pesa for good. They just need to run faster than the angel of death can fly.
It totally will not make you cry at all.
It won't. You do not need
It's
any
totally
tissues.
not a sad book.
Nope, it's just full of laughter and happiness. Yep.
It's fine.
And that's all.
You're
There
like,
you go.
the end. Like, wait, this is
Take
not
it away,
a Zoom
Alex.
meeting. Cool. Hi, all. I'm Alex J. Lore, also writing as Alex Harrow. That's what this series is about. I usually write for adults. I write books that are full of queerness with chances of explosions, because that's how you solve things, is by blowing things up. I'm a Utah transplant. I'm originally from Germany. However, have never actually written anything in German that is not terrible Buffy fan fiction. So, anyway, I'm currently actually working on book 2 of this. The sequel should be coming out sometime next year if I can make deadlines work for me. My publisher is fortunately very forgiving, but. Yeah, so this is Empire of Light. I usually pitch it as a gay firefly with magic, if you've seen the show Firefly. And it is about Damien Etoyer, who is the Empire's go-to gun. He kills whoever they want him to kill, and in exchange, he and his ragtag gang of crooks get to live, and Damien's psychokinetic partner and lover Eris isn't issued a one-way ticket to an Empire-sanctioned lobotomy. But then Damien's latest mark, a suave revolutionary named Rain, kicks his ass and demands his help. The first item on the new agenda is to take out Damien's old boss, or Rain will take out Damien's crew. And to protect his friends and save his own skin, Damien teams up with Rain to make this revolution work. As Eris slips away from Damien and his control over his powers crumbles, the watch catches on. Damien gets way too close to Rain, torn between the need to shoot him 1 minute and kiss him the next. I like tropes. I'm like, enemies to lovers trash? Here. With the Empire, Damien had 2 policies: shoot first and don't ask questions. But to save the guy he loves, he'll set the world on fire. Did I mention there will be explosions and magic that might try to kill you?
Are you talking about the book or the game that we're going to play tonight?
Both. Okay, my standard response to everything is the why not both gif. Both is good.
It's true. I'm Bryan Young. I'm a local Utah author. I'm also the president of the League of Utah Writers, so it was our organization trying to put this together across the state for writers everywhere. So thank you all for coming to that. As far as my work goes, there's too much stuff here to talk about. So if during one of our breaks or signings anybody wants a more detailed look at any of this stuff, I'd be happy to explain it. In the meantime, I'll just sort of pitch my most recent stuff that I think is really cool. If anyone's familiar with MechWarrior, the video games or the BattleTech universe, I'm doing a lot of fiction in that. This was my first book in that universe. It's called Honor's Gauntlet. It won the Diamond Quill from the League last year, which was the best book published by a Utah writer. And then this is the most recent novel in that I've written, and that one's really cool. But this is the one I think is the best introduction to folks. And this two of these stories won typewriter awards, which are writing awards in here. But this is 5 stories about the Fox Patrol, and the Fox Patrol is basically a group of it's a group of like mech warriors that live on the fringes. There's queer folks in there, and it's very much a found family with battle mechs that they, giant stompy robots that they shoot with. So I'll read the back of this one, and then we can get on with everything. So Katie Ferraro dreams of nothing more than being a mech warrior. Orphaned at a young age, she learns everything she can about mech repair from her mentor and adoptive father. On the distant planet of Durango, though, her chances of fulfilling her dreams are slim. But when she finds an abandoned kit fox in the jungle, she realizes her dreams might not be so far away. As she goes to work on the mech in secret, she makes a name for herself as a talented tech, but waits for the right moment to reveal herself to be what she always dreamed of, a mech warrior. With her newfound mech, Katie forms her own mercenary unit. She's too young to be a leader and too brash to be a tactician, but she'll do anything in her power to keep her unit together long enough to take their next job. These 5 Fox tales tell the fascinating, infuriating, and funny stories of the rise of everyone's favorite new mercenary unit in the Inner Sphere, the Fox Patrol. So, and that one came out this last month, actually. So that's new stuff. It's all new.
So we're going to play Dungeons and Dragons, kind of.
Kind of.
We're going to put these 3 wordsmiths in a strange make-believe situation where the only thing they are going to have is the power of their words. Maybe a tiny bit of magic.
Maybe a little bit cantrip-y things.
Let's see. I wish I had music. Everyone, pretend there's suspenseful music playing.
Steph's like, hey Google, play suspenseful music.
I have a speaker, Brian. Do you want me to
No.
Okay.
That was just to get everybody in the mindset. Imagine dramatic music.
Dun, dun, dun,
Our
dun.
game begins with the 3 of you in your respective homes. It is a late December evening, and fluffy snowflakes the size of popcorn have been drifting lazily down for hours. The dusky world outside is covered in a thick blanket of white. What are you each doing?
Writing.
Tell us more, yeah. Paint us a picture with your words.
So I'm sitting at my desk, tapping away on my typewriter, looking at the snowfall, sipping decaf, because it's late, and I would like to sleep at some point.
Nice.
Oh.
This is going to sound salacious, but it's not. What are you wearing?
Probably a Star Wars T-shirt and a sweater.
Cool. Pants?
He didn't say anything about pants, so
How? Yes, obviously pants.
how comfortable,
It wasn't obvious. You didn't specify.
Nothing obvious.
how at home comfy are we talking?
Yeah, it's like,
No pants, no.
What's your writing outfit?
Oh no.
It's that. It's a Star Wars T-shirt, a sweater, and pants.
Yep.
Any kind of pants.
Okay.
Alex?
I am also probably looking at the snow and going, yeah, this is why I don't leave my house. And staring outside my library window, because that's right in front of me as I'm at my desk. Probably also writing, maybe procrastinating writing. Maybe there's a new plotting tool I need to investigate.
On Discord,
because-
telling everyone that you're not writing.
I'm like, hey, I should be writing, but also, what about this plot problem? Oh no. And yeah, I'm using an actual computer because, unlike some people, I need to delete things.
You just cross it out.
I have a very clackety keyboard. It makes some people very uncomfortable, but makes my ears very happy. I also probably have at least one cat trying to interfere with this writing because that happens. Like, And yes, I'm wearing pants. They might be pajama pants. They might be pajama pants. They're probably pajama pants. And yeah, probably also a sweatshirt. Or like, no, t-shirt and hoodie combination, probably.
Nice.
T-shirt and cardigan combination.
Just like them, I'm at my computer. I am writing something. I don't have a good view of the snow. I've got all of my blinds closed because that's the kind of little goblin that I am when I write. I'm probably wearing this sweater as a matter of fact, and sweatpants, and big fluffy socks because my feet get cold. And I probably have tea. It is not decaf because I am not responsible with my sleep. And
Same.
I have a dog that is very needy and anxious, trying to get me to play fetch with her inside the house, and a cat who will not leave the lizard alone. That and yeah, writing for 5 minutes, getting up to remove the cat from the lizard's cage. Writing for 5 minutes, getting up to remove the cat from the lizard's cage. That's what I'm doing.
As I'm sure you all know, there's a certain kind of magic that is strongest at liminal moments, the threshold between fall and winter, or the last moments of light as the day turns into night. Perhaps this explains what comes next, or perhaps it was just dumb luck. Whatever the reason, at that moment, all three of you feel a shift, as though gravity were suddenly pulling you in every direction at once.
What the shit?
They warned me about this. Like, my library ladder is not supposed to throw me out the window.
Too much caffeine.
That was not the plan. I mean,
Just-
I've had enough caffeine to probably see time, so that's not.
For just a second, your vision goes completely white, and you hear a sharp tone, as of someone striking a high-pitched tuning fork. Or is it just your ears ringing? Slowly,
Something's broken.
the white dissipates into a cloud of pungent smoke. You realize that you're standing on an unfamiliar stone floor that is covered with arcane symbols and markings drawn in red and black. You see fire coming from a pair of braziers, and in addition to the smoke, you smell the stony mildew of a cave or basement.
Someone needs to air this out.
You hear a voice. Going to try to do a voice. They do not look like devils, Tyro Davius. And you hear a response. Devils are cunning, your maleficence. Allow me to perform the necessary tests and establish the safeguards. The voices come from two figures in black robes standing just in the shadows of the large dark room. The one with the deep commanding voice is quite tall, but you can't see any other features. You suddenly notice that you're wearing the exact same clothes you had on when you were in your house.
Oh, damn.
The owner of the second
Slippers.
voice approaches, making arcane gestures and chanting.
This is how we
It's
die.
like Doctor Strange.
okay.
Yeah.
It's like Benedict Cumberbatch. What?
When he comes close, he whispers in a hiss. Listen carefully if you value your lives. My task was to summon a devil, and I know you're not.
How do you know that?
I do not know what went wrong, but if Archon Triferus discovers my failure, he will have all of our lives. Do you understand me?
It's a little late for the first psychotic episode. I'm almost 40. It should have happened about 20 years ago. But you know what? I have had a lot of caffeine tonight. I guess I understand. Sure, I'm gonna play along with this. Why the heck not?
What level of hell do we need to be at here? Like, what are we talking about? Like, demon how? I'm in.
Bryan and Sophia here clearly like this is happening. I'm like,
Stranger things have happened, Alex.
I mean, Colt possibly murdering us. Apparently not murdering us.
I had a very boring life, I guess.
Is that a Jar Jar shirt, Bryan?
The Archon will
Would
question
be.
you. Convince him that you are devils. If you succeed, we may escape with our lives, and I may be able to send you back to your home. Your Maleficence, the devils are under our jurisprudence. It is now safe to speak with them. The other man approaches, and his face stays wreathed in shadows, despite the fact that he has walked past the braziers and closer to you. He says, "What are your names and titles?"
Malgoth, Duke of Hell.
Make a persuasion roll.
I got a 20. It's a 19 with my +1, so it's
Okay,
not a
not a
natural.
natural.
Not a
Oh,
natural.
But-
But
I was gonna
Okay.
say, man.
Nice.
I know, but
Yeah, first roll of the night is a good one.
I want to see if I'm going to be inspired enough to do school.
He sort of cocks his head to one side when you say that, but he sort of nods, and he looks at the other two of you.
Who goes first? You
I
go first.
nudge
go first?
Alex. I nudge Alex.
Roll to go first.
I am Alex, demon of lore.
Oh, he buys that
wait.
one.
Yeah, I was like, good. I knew I chose my name correctly. Good.
I feel like your role sort of covered.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
covered both of us?
Well, see.
As a devil, so you know what? I don't think it's any of your frickin' business. What my name is? Who the heck are you to question this devil? What is your name?
You're going to use yourself.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh.
11.
She said it like an 11.
Very strong.
He looks around at the arcane symbols, and you are all three sort of in a circle, and he's going to say, "The circle protects me, and you will not be freed until you answer my questions." But for the sake of moving forward, I'll let you answer today. The Tyro summoned one devil. Why are there three of you?
We're friends.
We come in a package deal. Like, no devil, no self-respecting devil ever comes without a sidekick.
Besties.
It is known.
And they're my sidekicks.
From whence in the hells of Baator do you come?
From the...
I'm just a sidekick. So I feel like Morgoth, whatever your name is, you should answer this question.
Deep from within the 7th level.
Also known as the Minds of Words.
Do devils have familiars? And he gestures at a long gray-haired cat sitting at Alex's feet.
Yes! This is my very powerful familiar.
Alex, you recognize Gandalf sitting at your feet, lazily grooming himself.
He would totally come to hell with me, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
not
my familiar is
impressed at all.
absolutely obsessed with me. Do not cross him. He will eat you.
He says, I have summoned you to this realm to make a bargain with you. There is a witch who lives in a cottage outside the town. She uses her dark magics to vex and beleaguer us. We have many important rituals to perform. We need you to stop her from interfering with us, at any cost. If you do this, I am prepared to sacrifice a dozen innocents to your name, if this is pleasurable to you.
Define
That's
innocence. Like, is this patriarchy? We're not doing patriarchy here. Like, right?
My question was, why only a dozen? And you're like, but why the innocent?
Sophie.
It's a fair question. I don't know.
How imaginary are they?
How?
I much prefer the guilty.
Good answer.
That's fair. They've been
Yeah,
doing stuff.
yeah. Can they be
They're
like?
flavored. It's
Can we
like
can we
it's like
choose
a-
the sacrifices? Like, I have a list. Like, it's very specific. Sorry, Sophie. You're fine.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Roll me persuasion?
Oh shit. 3. Okay, wait. Do I get my bonuses? I have no.
Do we have bonuses?
No.
I don't think so.
I'm just bonusless.
I think he's probably going to say something like, the Tiro assures me that this is a fair trade for the task we are asking of you.
Fine. Innocence it is.
What has this witch done to beleaguer you?
Roll persuasion to see if he is feeling amenable to answering questions.
12.
I have summoned you to do a job, not to ask questions. He sassy apparently.
So, is there like a devil's union? Because it sounds like you and you know how you're all about contracts. Like we didn't sign anything, and I'm not seeing fine print.
That is a
Wait. I thought you guys were.
Yeah.
But he's like
If you're
hiring
dealing
us.
with devils, you should
so
know that there's contracts involved. Listen, do you have an attorney around here somewhere? And then we can work this out. We got to sign. I'm gonna have to have somebody notarize it.
Perhaps the lawyer's the guilty they'll sacrifice.
12 of those,
You gotta get
please.
someone to watch the lizard.
We do need to get somebody to watch the lizard.
These are all good questions.
Can we get a contract lawyer in here, please?
You
sure they're
feel a
not.
strange sensation, like a small jolt of electricity. Roll me a d20.
13.
8.
3.
Oh,
3.
How did I get a highest of 13? This,
By rolling the
dialect.
highest.
okay, that's fair.
because rainbow dice.
Something strange has happened to the three of you. Sophie, you had the 13, yeah?
Yes, I do.
For the next minute, everything you say must rhyme. If it doesn't, you take 1d6 psychic damage. And Alex, you had an 8?
Yes.
One randomly chosen non-magical item in your possession is duplicated 7 times. What do you have with it?
Gandalf, army of Gandalf. Does he count as
You
Gandalf?
know what? I'm gonna call Gandalf a magical item. No.
So much fur. So much fur, and hell is so fluffy. I kind of like it.
Only one Gandalf.
We have to have a non-magical item.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll call Gandalf a magical item.
What do I have with me? Pens, books, no, mugs. I totally have my mug with me because
Mug of tea that you
Yes.
were sipping from, and
Yeah.
now
have
you're
like
holding
7.
mugs.
Yeah, sure. I'm like a mug holder in
You got a
person.
3, is that right?
Yeah.
Your voice becomes high-pitched, like you've inhaled helium for the next minute.
God damn it.
Here's our timer.
I have so much tea. Do I want some tea? Sure. Here you go. Oh wait.
That was not in rhyme.
Tea and me.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh, good job, you. I didn't hear that part. I apologize.
Dang
Important to
right.
apologize when you make mistakes.
Even in hell.
Also, while you're doing this, you get the sensation that you have acquired some very small amount of magical ability.
Oh, goody.
Tell us, in character, or in fact, nah, you don't have to do it in character, because then you'd have to rhyme. Tell everyone which cantrips you have chosen, and you can tell me just briefly what they do or what they're for.
Well, since everybody says that my cantrip would be vicious mockery, I suppose I'm going to have to go with that. So that's the one where you insult people so much they start to die. That's what I got.
Excellent.
I have minor illusion, which just basically means like, look, I can conjure things that are here, but they're not. So, look here, there's another Gandalf. Oh, no, there isn't. You just want another Gandalf. Everybody wants another Gandalf.
And mine is friends. On charisma checks, when persuading people, I can do that with advantage and make them like me until they realize the spell is up, and then they'll be very angry at me.
How dare.
Love it. So, the spell going wrong has led to wild magic surges. So, as you need to use your spells, you may need to roll on that to see what happens. That's how that's going to work, and there will be a timer for things that go on for a minute.
Awesome. Not for us.
The person is going to say, I offered Tiro Davius into your service while you are here. What say you to the bargain? He's the guy that came up to you and was like, hey, I screwed up.
What abilities does he have?
I guess. That's fine.
These terms are acceptable.
I guess. Fine, alright, cool. Like,
Get with it, sidekicks.
don't murder.
I said yes!
It's like, okay, I have questions.
I mean, I said I guess.
I have trust issues.
Fine.
Like,
We
I
can
don't
work on
know.
that. It's fine.
Guess we're gonna take this person along.
Take the jump. Let's go.
Tyro, draw up the necessary agreements.
Yes, Tyro.
You will be my representative, and your soul shall be forfeit if you displease me. Or them. And he walks away.
Oh, if
Good
he
luck, Tyro. He's the
displeases
liar.
us.
So, but I think I changed my pronunciation between Tyro and Tiro, by the way, because I hadn't decided. So when you were like, who was that? I could have called him something different before.
could.
But yeah, that's the person who cast the spell and was supposed to summon a devil and instead has summoned the three of you.
I mean, It's close.
Okay.
That's fine.
So,
She's going to allow this.
I will.
good,
Going
good.
to allow this, yes.
So they're going to come up to you and, what are we going to do?
Take us to this witch.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
us everything you know about her.
Okay. And
She's hot.
I don't think he knows.
No, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Roll for hotness.
Hers or mine? 15.
Was that for yours or hers?
Hers.
Okay, yeah.
Nice! Aha! All right. The witch is hot.
Excellent. Bonus points.
Okay, so for plot reasons, that guy is going to stay and try to do research to see if he can figure out what the spell is. And for time reasons, we're going to just jump cut to you all at the front of the cottage.
Jump cut.
You somehow didn't get lost. Good job, us.
Nice.
I didn't lead.
A very good sense of direction.
Did Gandalf get lost?
No.
No.
He is like super good at staying close to me.
Okay.
Standing on your shoulders.
Yeah, he'll
the
just be
entire
like,
time.
Like a parrot. Like a
Very
cat
fluffy parrot.
Yeah.
Excellent. Will
like
each of you give
chin
me,
scratches.
not a roll, a descriptor for this cottage that is in front of you. So we see this cottage, what is it that makes it interesting or remarkable? You get to world build a little bit here. What is one detail about this cottage that makes it noteworthy to you?
It's standing on a single chicken leg.
I was thinking Baba Yaga's house. Are we talking the house or can we see inside of it?
I don't think you can see inside right now.
Okay. It has a lot of. It looks like last year's Halloween decor out there. Like, okay, I mean,
Little paper bats.
yeah, like
hanging
little
from the
bats and
porch.
like string lights.
Like a skull, but it's clearly a fake skull.
Yeah.
The stuff
Clear.
they got on clearance at Spirit Halloween
Yeah,
last
it's
year.
like.
A tombstone that has a pun for somebody's name, right? Yeah, I get it.
Yep.
Lots of
That is
orange.
true. That is real. That is at this cottage. And
It's a definitely like Pinterest level cottagecore, adorable.
Is it a mushroom? Is it a
It's not a mushroom, but it has been adorably painted to resemble one, in addition to the chicken leg and the Halloween decorations and the hot witch inside.
We don't know the hot witch yet.
Is
We're
this like
hello.
Baba Yaga before she got old?
This is Baba Yaga, but she's
On the
like
CW.
taking her gap year between,
Is this her gap year?
This is her gap year. She's finding herself. She's working on like baking the perfect brioche. And
Out of not human.
out of
Brioche
not
is hard.
people. Huh?
Brioche is hard.
It is hard. You're right. And yeah, that's what she's doing. There's roses and like flowers and shit.
I love it. So you all are standing in front of this cottage. What do you want to do?
Are we like regular knocking? Are we caught?
I will give one of you a boost to knock on the door.
Because it's standing on.
Because it's standing on a chicken
Okay,
leg.
but wait. If this is Baba Yaga, right? You can ask the hut to turn around, but bend down. You can
Yeah,
talk
it's
to
like-
the hut. The hut is sentient, so you can say, "I don't speak Russian," but you basically say like, "Little hut, turn your face to me," and it will turn around and it will squat so
It
that you
only
can.
does it if it likes you.
It does. We're very likable.
We're very nice. We're like, oh, what a nice chicken leg you have.
So we can. we
So
can-
you
Will it
try
understand
asking
German?
it to.
Yeah, I can ask on the ground and say, hut, can you please bend down so that we can knock on the door? And
Roll building handling?
I went to college for building handling, but I didn't study. I got a 7.
Slept for that lecture.
I did.
Yeah, despite asking very politely, it does not move.
It's just you're both the tallest, so you boost. There you go. I'm little.
How coordinated are you?
Like in real life or in the game?
Both.
You in the game.
There's a reason Jar Jar Binks is my favorite character. Is because
Because you
I'm
can
that
do mad
clumsy.
backflips,
I'm
possibly.
that, I'm that clumsy.
Because you're a secret Sith Lord. No.
No, we're,
God damn it.
we're yeeting you at this cabin now. It's like,
1, 2.
like,
yeet.
yeet.
Okay, fine. Throw me up there. Like throw me up there.
Throw me.
Yeah.
They have to like knock
Do
like
it.
Superman
I'll
knock.
go.
like,
I'll go.
So the two of you
Boost me up to climb up.
you have
Do
yeeted
it,
Brian.
we'll go one of these.
We're gonna keep it real low.
Do have a bad back.
Give me a strength check.
Oh shit.
Oh
13.
no. 11.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yay.
Like without any
I've been
problem.
working out.
Very
Muscles,
nice
yes.
teamwork. And you get boosted up, and you are now standing at the door of the cottage. What would you like to do?
I would like to look in the window and see this hot witch.
Oh no, don't be creepy, Brian.
She's
Well-
gonna be,
I mean, if it's like an abattoir inside, I want to know what I'm getting into.
fair.
Fair. Please be cozy. Please be cozy.
Roll investigation.
Cozy hut. Not an abattoir.
5.
Nice.
Nice.
You hear a voice in your head. In fact, all three of you do that says, "You are not supposed to be here."
Tell me something I don't know.
Sophie, what's the diagnosis for this?
Someone told me you were hot. So I think I am supposed to be here.
It's like, hello. Actually, yeah, we totally have been sent. We have the paperwork.
I'm not serving her with paperwork. What paperwork?
I mean, here's this fluffy cat. Like, look at him. He's real cute. Like,
found this
he
cat
doesn't like
outside.
the outside. Like, he really
He goes
doesn't.
in. I do like your cat. You can come in.
Yes. Bonus cat.
So the door comes open. Are you going to help them, or are you just going to go in?
I'll help them.
Okay. Wonderful.
Because the plot necessitates this, I won't make you roll to get up,
Okay.
even though it might be funny if you fell down, because falling down is funny. But you all manage to get up there. You are at the door. You see that the door is open. The inside is pretty dark, and you don't see any figures or any people inside.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like, human?
It's very dark
It's
inside.
very dark and gloomy. Like,
Nice.
It doesn't smell like human flesh, right?
Roll perception?
Don't smell like human. Don't smell like barbecue 4.
You don't smell, it's like, it's a little musty,
don't smell
but it's
human
not,
flesh.
you don't, yeah. There are smells that you don't recognize, too.
It smells like a library full of old books.
Hey, you're not the DM. What do you want to do?
I'll go.
Okay, so can you take Gandalf and like in front of you? She seems to like Gandalf, so like maybe.
Yeah, like we'll have Gandalf like investigate.
kitty.
Can we have Gandalf
Here
just kind
comes
of
the
go in and
kitty.
check it out?
No,
Like,
yeah.
hi, this is Gandalf. He likes people. He likes chin scratches.
Are you like setting Gandalf down so Gandalf can walk
Yeah.
in? Okay. Roll me animal handling.
Gandalf, don't disappoint me. 11.
Nice. Gandalf walks right in and sort of turns a corner, and you don't see where Gandalf goes. Nothing alarming happens.
Yet.
He's dead.
Yet.
You just sent him to his death. I
No,
can't
he's
even
like way
believe it.
smarter than that. He's
Then
fine.
go find
He's
him.
fine. I'm gonna go find my cat. Like, oh no.
Is Brian okay? Your cat's dead, so find him. Okay.
Who's Brian? I'm Malgoth, the Duke of
Malgoth.
Hell.
Malgoth, Duke of Hell. Sure.
Okay.
You're,
You know what?
employee morale is at an all-time low.
Let's do this. Let's go inside. She
Yeah.
let us in. She opened the door. It's Gandalf, right? But yeah, we'll walk in.
Right? Have we asked her for her name?
I'm gonna do.
It's like, hi, we're at your house. Like, what's your name?
I'm gonna do a Wizard of Oz-esque type arm in arm and drag you both with me. We're all going in at the same time. Off we go. It's not a wizard, but it's close enough. So we go inside.
Excellent. Your arm in arm. Do you sing the song?
I don't know.
I am not drunk enough for this.
Just checking to see how accurate of a Wizard of Oz picture.
It's more of a terrified lion,
okay.
type of.
You go in and you find that it when you picture cottage, that is it. It is pretty dark, but there's a fireplace, there's a table, there's lots of sort of knickknacks hanging on the wall that are sort of hippie-ish and sort of grandma-ish at the same time.
I love that.
Excellent.
Really like your doilies. They're awesome. Like, those take a lot of, yeah.
That'll work.
Is she there? Is it just empty?
Yeah, empty.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't see anybody in there yet. No fires or anything, but it looks like a nice welcoming place.
I'm gonna go find Gandalf. Like, where did you go? How big is this? How big is this?
Gandalf just sort of curled up on the chair in the living room.
As one does, yeah. It's like, good.
So I'm getting very Alice in Wonderland vibes from the inside, and that's making me think of one thing. Let's burn the house down.
Not with us in it. That escalated. Why would you? Okay, we're trying to convince this person.
Are we trying to convince this person to do something? This person we have to kill, or entertain an audience?
I have a question. So, are there like little like house plants around anywhere? Like it's cottagey, right? So are there house plants anywhere?
They're like,
Where are we going? Yeah.
Okay.
If this is a good enough story, then
All
sure.
right. So yeah, if there are like house plants around, I'm gonna presume there are also like a little like spray bottle of water in it, right? Because that's how I water my house plants. So I'm gonna find that. I'm going to grab it and I'm gonna go. No.
bad.
No.
Set the house on fire. It's not gonna go well.
Stop it.
Who's the sidekick here?
Not
Who's got
us.
the water bottle? I hope it's not acid. That would be awkward. And these plants are weird. So, yeah, no. Stop it. No burning
Okay,
things.
fine. You take the lead then.
Okay. I kind of did. I'm the one who walked us in here. There. So there.
Like, okay.
Yep. And Gandalf's here. And are there doors into like a hallway, another room? Is it just like a one room cottage?
Yeah, there's like another door sort of on the far end of the room that presumably goes to more rooms.
Excellent. Is it dark in there too?
Well, it's like a wooden door, so you can't tell.
I can't-
No
I
light
can't
coming up
see
from
through
under
it.
the.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Go kick it open.
I'm gonna knock on it because I have manners. Just, yeah, and go. Excuse me. Hello.
And in your heads, you'll all hear a voice again. Why are you here?
You invited us in.
I know why you came in.
Oh, okay.
Why are you here?
Oh, that's it. So,
Funny story.
funny story.
Like,
So we're from a different realm,
Nice.
and we were hanging around,
Yep.
and we found ourselves here. And some weird guy in a robe asked us to parlay with you.
Parlay.
Yeah.
Yep.
but not like the social media that shall not be named. Not like that.
None of those people on parlay knew what that meant. No, it was parlor.
Parlor.
They just
They didn't know what that meant either.
I don't know.
They just can't. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll go with parlay.
What weird guy?
I don't know his name.
Tyro Davos or
No,
something.
that's the other guy. That's the one who messed up.
Archon.
I don't know his
the
boss's
Archon.
name. Is his name the Archon? Tall man in robe.
He wears a big black robe.
I think so.
Yes.
I hate that guy.
Me too. He was
Really
a jerk.
shady. Do not like.
Yeah.
He really interrupted my writing time, and I'm behind on my word count, and I'm really not pleased about this.
Yeah.
But this place is awesome.
He's really bossy.
Yeah, like there's no snow in here.
And he thinks he's so powerful.
Right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, we should totally like
So-
throw them.
So here's the thing. I'm going to level with you. He wanted to pay us 12 innocent sacrifices in return for your death. So your cottage seems a lot nicer than him. Let's team up and go kill him.
Honestly, I mean,
Listen, I'm here for blood.
but also,
Someone's gonna die.
I woke up today and I
don't care who
chose-
it is.
I woke up today and I
Violence.
chose violence.
Much like, all right. Yep.
yeah, I mean, honestly, that tracks. At any given time. Can we blow them up?
So,
Is there? Do you have explosion spells? Because that would really aid our cause.
I guess my question is, why would this jerk want us to kill you? Does he want your cottage? I don't know. It's pretty neat, but like, yeah.
This doesn't seem to be a particularly valuable piece of real estate.
Can you send us back to where we came
terrible.
from?
And the voice is going to say, I can't do any magic except for Mage Hand.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Love Mage Hand. So many shenanigans. Okay.
Also, I brought tea. Like, there's a lot of tea. like a backpack full of tea.
You did?
It's like, here.
Are you using your thing? Or did you? Really
No,
bring
I have
tea?
like 7 mugs of tea. Remember how we duplicated? Like,
Oh, I thought that was temporary.
oh, was it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you
that
still
last
been
one-
carrying around?
It's like, here's
Tea
my
mugs
mind.
were permanent.
Tea illusion.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And you've just been carrying.
And
I
we're
cast
not
tea
helping
illusion
you carry any
because we're
of it.
parlaying. We
No.
need tea like
We're
civilized
not helping
people.
you carry.
passing
one.
out
It's
tea.
just rude to go to someone's house and you don't bring anything. Like, what is this?
Right?
Yeah.
Like-
yeah, fair. Yeah, I don't. None of us, except for maybe Brian, really want to kill anybody today.
That guy was an asshole.
I'm kind of pro ganging up and killing the asshole number
There are
one.
other ways. We're going to talk about this later. I guess I'm just curious to know, like, do you know why he might want to kill you?
Oh, every time he comes here, I try to get mud on him, or knock him down, or throw stuff at him with mage hand.
Are you guys siblings?
No.
Oh,
Why are you doing this to him?
it sounds like something I would do with my
Like-
siblings.
Have you seen him?
Kinda.
Sort
Very
of.
tall.
I mean,
He
there
is-
was a love hood.
Doesn't he just look like he should have mud on his shirt?
And then the door opens a little bit, and you see a small snake slither into the room and curl up
Oh no, Gandalf's
on a
just like,
chair.
it's like, sorry, cat. No, don't do it.
Is-
Don't do it.
is-
And the snake, there is a great book, I wonder if we have it here, by Kobold Press that has a creature called a snake with 100 mage hands. And the snake reaches over and grabs a cup of tea with a magic floating hand. and
You're
pulls
welcome.
it close, and you see their little tongue dart in and out while they sniff the tea.
Hey, Snake, what's your name? You're adorable.
Thank you. My name is Lashana.
Shauna the snake with 100 mage hands. Awesome.
Lashana, what pronouns do you use?
Any are fine.
Okay.
Snake is also fine.
Lashana, snake, pronouns, snake. Awesome. Okay. Sorry, this is a weird D&D insider. It's like the pronoun was always the species.
So now we've got a snake. What
We
are,
have a
what, are we,
snake.
what are we doing here? Like, what is...
Lashana, are
we-
you this witch person?
Are you the witch? Yeah.
No, the witch has been dead for years.
Oh.
So let's just go tell that guy we killed the witch.
Lashana, how proficient are you in necromancy?
They have mage hands. That means 0%.
Says who? They could do funky things with their mage hands.
The mage hands kind of glow.
It's very fashionable. I like it. Can we... Hey, wait. How... Can we use the mage hands for murder? Because many hands make
what is it?
murdering easy.
10 pounds, I think?
I'm like getting
Thank you.
on
Finally,
Brian's
somebody
level.
speaking my
It's like,
language.
Wait, we could use this, right? Like,
I don't want to kill the guy. I just like throwing mud at him.
Well, he
it's
wants-
funny when he falls over.
He wants to kill you.
Why does he come here?
I think he just walks past on his way to work.
gross.
Like the sidewalk outside? Okay. That's, I don't know. I hope to one day be an old lady in a cottage that throws mud at some jerk who walks past my house.
That sounds great.
I
in life
aspire to
ambitions.
be like you. Can I stay here forever? I don't want to go
Yeah,
back.
let's just live here and write. Like, Brian, do you have your typewriter with you?
No.
It's
No,
portable.
but who's going to read our stuff here?
The snake?
We can. Okay, but look, like promoting. This was literally written in hell. Like,
This isn't hell. We were supposed to have come from hell.
We're
this
devils,
is some,
remember?
This is some weird portal fantasy, like C.S. Lewis is rolling in his grave.
I mean, that's fine. I'm okay.
No, that's also fine.
That's okay.
Okay, so our mission from Tall Robe Man was to come here and kill the witch, who, as it turns out, has been dead for a long time.
Yes.
I think our contract's fulfilled.
I mean, did we get contracts? Did
Wait.
the lawyers ever show up? I feel
Yeah,
like
he's
they
with
didn't.
us somewhere. I don't know. We kind of lost him along the way.
He
He's
stayed
staying
behind.
downstairs.
He's doing nerd stuff. He's reading books.
Okay.
We also never established. Like, I mean, we could just say like, here's proof of death. How do we prove that?
Are we going to go back there and it's going to be like Norman Bates' mother in the bed?
Yeah, I refuse to desecrate a corpse today, you guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Alex will take care of it.
Alex will do it.
Corpses are really heavy. It's
Very
like
good
kind
job establishing boundaries.
Yeah, right. Okay. My boundary is, all right, I don't hang out with people who dig up corpses and lug them
We didn't
around.
say digging up. Like, it might just be in one of the rooms.
who touch corpses.
Does someone have their phone on them? Does the phone work in hell?
Hey, wait a second. You've got minor illusion.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've got friends. Why don't we just go back and you minor illusion the proof, and I will use my spell to convince him that we did the thing. But they're dead anyway, so it's not like that's going to be a heavy lift.
Minor illusion. He has this Polaroid of this dead grandma who's really weirdly hot.
Polaroid.
Like, here you go. Done. Beanstack's camera. Yeah.
She would have been really hot if you'd have let me burn the house down.
The house is too cute to burn down.
I think I have to give you disadvantage on your next roll.
Fine.
I mean,
What am I rolling for?
I don't know
Nothing
yet. I
yet.
just didn't like that.
Yeah, I
shit.
don't know that. Yeah. Well, okay. The witch is dead. I feel like we can go back, and it wouldn't be a lie if we said like, "Hey, she's dead. Nice. Yeah, back home. Hooray!" Like, right?
Sure.
Or do you want to kill somebody? Do we need to go find someone? 'Cause it's just like your
I think this
bloodlust.
is going to end up poorly for us somehow, and we're going to have to kill somebody.
You're so
right?
negative.
We are in a fantasy world that. I mean, like, there are no consequences for this murder either, Sophie. This is like a Stanford prison experiment here.
Okay, so as a somebody who's educated in psychology, Brian.
there's so many ethics violations here.
Okay, so oftentimes I will tell Brian that I think that Jar Jar Binks is a secret Sith Lord, and he's like, Jar Jar Binks is me in Star Wars, and it's making sense now. I was right, and you were right. You're evil secretly. You just want to kill
Not
people.
so secretly. He's very verbal.
It's coming out now because he's like,
just
we're in a
playing a
fantasy
game.
world. There's
We're just
no
playing a game.
consequences. I can kill anybody I want. Let's go kill Roadman.
Roll me perception.
Okay, let's go back to Roman and see if we can, like...
Everybody roll perception.
Wait, all of us? Or
Yeah.
just these two?
Everybody.
I got a 10.
18.
Oh, good, because I got a 5. Yay, you noticed something.
I can
I'm
see
like,
shit.
we're in a
I also-
house.
You see, Gandalf has gone up to. There's a coffee table that has sort of a series of coffee table books on it, and he has hopped onto the table and is just sort of pawing at one.
Okay, let's check out the book. You guys, there's weird stuff. Gandalf says there's weird stuff.
Okay, good job, Gandalf.
Because how do we know the snake is telling the truth and the witch is really dead? And also, there's books.
I trust the snake.
Open the book.
No
Okay,
snake
I'm
has
gonna
ever
open that book.
been shaken.
I'm like, what's this book?
So you look at it and you see that it is a spell book that is full of spells and a handful of tuning forks.
Tuning fork.
Tuning forks. And as you are looking through, you learn that there is one tuning fork sort of per plane of existence, and you have to hit the right one, and it can open a sort of transportation circle that can take you to a different plane of existence.
Does it? Are they labeled?
Is one of them
They're not
is
They're
one
not
of
labeled.
is one of them missing?
No.
Okay, because this is, you remember when we came over here, we heard that tuning fork. So
Ding.
other guy obviously knows which one he brought us here. That was no mistake.
I'm gonna grab the smallest tuning fork.
I'm gonna grab Gandalf and be like, all right, buddy.
And then I'm gonna put
might
it
go real
back down without hitting it. There we go. It's just-
Be very careful.
okay. Wait, so if I hit it, it opens up transportation, but is it like
don't know
a
where.
portal opens and I can look inside, or do I just go?
He's got
Just
a
do
book.
it.
You've got the book, is what happens.
It's...
Faster.
It's written in some form of Elvish.
Yeah, do I speak this language? No, I don't know. Might be like a...
No, it's one of those things where everybody speaks the same language, right?
Okay,
You know, when you
okay.
go on the alien planet and they just happen to speak English because it's convenient for the plot, just like that.
Heck yes. So what does it say?
So what does the book say?
So it says...
If I hit
It
this,
says, do not touch the
if I,
thing.
if I bing this, are we all just gonna go
Maybe we
into a
could
different place, or is
go-
it gonna be like a little portal opens and then we can?
It's like a portal that opens, but it also like sucks you in as it opens, so you get like a quick look, but then it's like...
So if I hit it, and then we see that the portal opens, and we're like, oh, we don't want to go in there, and I like grab it and stop the vibration. Does the portal close? Say yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Yes, that's how it works.
Okay, hang on.
How come
Hang on.
That's how the book says it works. Nice.
We're good.
So I'm gonna grab the middle one, and
Wait, do we all
ready?
need?
Ready? Are you guys ready? Too bad. Bing.
I'm gonna do a thing. Right before you think, I'm gonna do a thing.
My medication's wearing off.
Alex, what does Gandalf sound like when he speaks? No.
Like that.
No. When
Creaky.
he speaks.
Oh,
What's his voice sound like?
like a grumpy old man, like Christopher Lee on steroids, but if Christopher Lee was a cat.
I'm going to have to try to do this.
That's why I said
Give
What
it
does
like
Christopher Lee on steroids sound like?
His metal album.
it's like yes, like this.
I think he's going to say, "Oh God, stop! That is not the right tuning fork."
Tell me what to
Oh,
do.
thanks, Gandalf. Okay,
What about the tiny one?
Not that one either.
what about both of them? Crisscrossed.
You're not even taking this serious.
Don't cross the streams.
So which one is it? Can you just...
Does Robe Dude has the?
And he'll jump up on the table and he'll start looking through and he'll be like, "That one.
This one. Okay. And this will take us back home.
Yes."
Awesome. Do we want to do that? Do we care about Tyro Davius and him getting totally screwed when we leave? Do we
I
care?
mean, it kind of ended
Yeah.
up in hell for something, right?
Are we in hell? I
No,
thought we
we
were
came
devils.
from
We
hell.
came from
We
hell.
said we
Why
came
do you
from
keep
hell.
saying we're in hell?
Alex has got some issues surrounding their personal
Portal
perception.
fantasy. I'm like, this is not a good place. This is not the good place, clearly.
We're in an adorable cottage.
This
How
is
does
clearly the bad
how's
place.
snake doing?
Oh,
With
the
all
snake's
of
just
Snake was
watching.
shiny.
Snake's just chilling.
I mean,
Yeah.
we kind of want the snake to keep doing what
just
you
You want to
hanging
want
come with us? Because we can find some uses in our world for a snake with mage hand.
That
No, the highlight
That's
of my
cheap.
day is getting mud on that guy.
Okay. I mean, we want you to keep doing what you like to do, because
Live
that
your
sounds
dream.
very well
Live your
earned.
dream, pal.
yeah. So is this boring
Yeah,
and then
do it.
we're gonna leave, we're gonna go home?
Maybe.
Gandalf
That's
says
what Gandalf
yes.
said.
I'm gonna trust
Gandalf
the
is a cat who has never spoken a word to you before.
that you know of. I just haven't told you.
Alex is like,
Like, he talks to me all the time.
Gandalf
Who do you
talks to
think
me all the
ghost
time.
writes my shit?
I'm hitting Bing. Okay, right. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I feel like
Describe what this portal looks like that opens.
it's clearly my library, because that's what Gandalf knows.
I get it.
I mean, you can all fit into my
Alex's
library. We just need to not break the window.
It's Alex's library in hell. Watch.
So do you walk through the portal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just before you go in, Gandalf says, "I was the devil and I didn't want to sign any contracts. Thanks for coming with me and screwing that up." And then as soon as he passes the plane of the portal, he never speaks again.
Oh my
The end.
Gandalf is the devil.
I'm suspicious of your cat now.
If anybody wants to see pictures of Gandalf, come see me.
He does look like if a wizard were to take
Cat
cat
form.
form.
Right? Right?
He has modeled the hats here before.
Yeah,
so-
I had to think for a little while. I didn't have to think for very long about which one of your cats.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been Poe. That would have been terrible.
It makes sense.
Perfect, by the way.
Yay! 45
Oh, woot.
And at this point, you all wanted to potentially do more book signing, or hanging out, or chatting for a couple of minutes, and or maybe some Q&A.
Or if
Yeah.
Jen wants to come up and grab a prize, Jen can come up and grab a prize.
I was going to say yes.
I'm so used to there being multiple Jens. I think we have one Jen in the house right now.
So yeah, we can do that. We can answer questions. We can
Yep.
sign books. We can talk about stuff. We can chat about how murderous I was in this game.
Bryan
Which,
loves.
honestly, not a surprise.
I'm concerned.
Secret Sith Lord.
Secret Sith Lord, just like Jar Jar. Thanks.
Bye.
It makes sense.
Have a good night.
Thanks for coming.
It makes sense that you would be secretly.
Don't you analyze
Not so
me.
secret.
I can't help it.